without my love for the ocean, I would be long gone by now. It's some kind of devotion that brings me down. That without my love for the ocean, I would be no one, no
Okay, so I am here on the boat trying to finish up my shade sail, which is difficult because I don't have a lot of space on this boat, but I also don't want to drag all my material back to the sewing studio, even though that would probably make my life easier. I just thought I would get it done on the boat because all I'm doing is some seaming and putting on like the strapping. So here, take a look. This is all my fabric. I got my sewing machine set up so that I can stand and sew and feed in all this fabric. It's been really windy and pouring and raining, so the boat is like going up and down, which also makes it hard and almost makes you feel a little bit seasick because you're so highly focused on trying to stitch a straight line. But I have just given up and realized that there will be very few straight lines on this sewing project, but the end result will still be the same because it's going to provide shade. And for those of you who haven't seen me in a while, yes, I now have to wear these really cute reading glasses because I can't see anything up close anymore. Can't believe my bobbin hasn't run out yet. In preparation for our departure to Bonaire, we needed to top off the boat with diesel. Even though we plan to sail most of the 400 nautical miles, it's always smart to leave with a full tank. Since there wasn't a fuel dock nearby, we went the old-fashioned route, filling up jerry cans at the marina and ferrying them back to the boat. The next day was a big one for Connor. He finally got the nautical tattoos he'd been dreaming about for months, something he wanted to do before leaving Grenada. We also squeezed in a much-needed haircut for Finn. How did it go?
Real good.
What did you get?
I earned my bird. And got this. Nautical tattoo. Nautical stuff.
And that's your swallow.
It's my swallow.
5,000 nautical miles
On a
sailed.
sparrow.
Swallow.
Wow.
The following morning, we made our way to the fish market in St. George's to stock up on fresh yellowfin tuna for the passage. Connor had tried his luck on a deep-sea fishing trip with some friends, but the only thing biting that day were barracuda. Honestly, it's far more reliable and cheaper to just visit the fish market. You know,
Let me get the sheet.
I was thinking, Finn,
Yeah.
that you used your birthday money from last Christmas, and it's almost Christmas again, and you just finally got it. Back at the marina, Finn finally received his long-awaited katana sword from customs. He'd even written a letter to the chief of police explaining how he had saved up for it and his fascination with swordsmithing and Japanese swordplay, in hope that they will release it to him.
No, I want to feel the metal.
Let me see the name. Alright, so we just left La Fer Bleu here in Grenada. Said goodbye to all of our friends, which is hard. A lot of them we're going to be seeing again in Colombia, most likely, or Panama. And tonight we're headed over to St. George, where we're going to drop anchor so we can check out on Saturday. And then Sunday morning we are going to depart for the ABCs. Woohoo! I'm so excited. I was starting to feel a little claustrophobic at that marina. There's Pink Flamingo up ahead of us. They're going to be traveling with us to Bonaire. They left La Fer Bleu with us. They're going to be stopping in Prickly Bay for the night, where they can get diesel tomorrow. And we're going to continue around the point and anchor hopefully next to our friends on sailing vessel Kaikoa. And then we're going to check out tomorrow, which is Saturday. And then our plan is to depart early in the morning on Sunday for Bonaire, which will take us about, 2.5, 3 days, depending on the weather. But it's going to be awesome because it's going to be our first downwind sail. Hopefully in this boat. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but that's what it's supposed to be. And it will be the first time that we will be flying our code 65. So we got that up here ready to go. And we're really looking forward to it. How do you feel about having left La Fer Bleu? Why?
Because all my friends are there.
Oh, but you're going to see a lot of them again, right? Just have to be patient.
For 3 months? No.
So we're coming into St. George right now, where we are going to drop anchor next to our friends sailing vessel Kaikoa and Cibella, who will be joining us in Bonaire in the next couple of weeks. Okay, I'm up here at the bow. I'm gonna get the anchor ready. So first thing is I have to take the lock off, which is just like an extra precaution in case something happens. We don't want all of our chain coming off or spinning out. Then I have to unclip the bridle. Unclip it from these guys. It's kind of hard to do with one hand because I'm holding the camera. But that's just how we secure our bridle. And then we have to open this. We have to take this thing off, which can work sometimes. So we decided not to anchor and get a ball instead because the bottom is here is all rocky and most of the people who are on anchor are basically on a rock. We didn't want to get our chain all wrapped up, so now we're on a mooring ball, but I don't love how long our line is. So those are our friends on Kaikoa right there. And over here have our friends on Cibela over there with the orange paddleboard. And all of our new neighbors for the next day. And that up there where all the shipping containers are is the town of St. George. Okay, we are here at St. George's, Grenada, which is off of Port Louis where we checked out yesterday. It is almost 10 a.m. and we are getting ready to depart here with Pink Flamingo and make our way to Bonaire, which is almost 400 nautical miles away. We're hoping it's going to be a nice downwind sail. There will be, I think, some squalls out there that we will do our best to avoid. But we're looking forward to going to our next destination. We expect it to be about 2 nights, 3 days, so we'll see how it goes.
My mom's making me say stuff about going to Bonaire, so we're excited to meet up with our friends, the Pitts in Aruba.
Hey, we'll see you guys over there.
Yeah. Next time.
Next time. Looking good.
See you soon, guys.
Yeah.
Bye, kiddos.
I like how you got the hammock rig.
Yeah. Goes our friends on Kaikoa. Top Pink Flamingo up there.
I think we should try it. So, how about we bring the sheet back from the code?
Okay, we're getting ready to fly our code 65 for the first time. So hopefully we have better luck than we did with the 55 and pay attention to the wind angle and apparent wind.
sauna in my room.
You what?
It's like a sauna in my room.
Did you close your vent in your bathroom?
I did.
Thank you. We're not on the right wind angle. Robbing the code of its sail. Wind.
I feel like the main is blocking it.
Okay, we're gonna try, or Connor's gonna set up the sails so they're wing on wing, where we have the code 65 on our starboard side and the main on the port side, and then we'll just sail directly downwind. We'll see. It's our first time flying the sail, so kind of trying to figure it out, but right now the 40 or the 65 is just kind of luffing. Pink Flamingo over there, figuring out their sail plan as well. There you go. The code looks better. There you go. Maybe I should tighten the code a tad.
Looks pretty good to me.
Okay. What, honey?
Second go nice and I could go on my cake all through.
Alright, now we're gonna try dropping the main and just running the head sail, because the main is just robbing the code of all of its wind and we're not really going anywhere. So we're gonna just undo all the work we just did.
Pink Flamingo.
Go up 117. Yeah, hey, just wanted to let you know we're going to drop our main and see if we can run with just our code. So just want to let you know before you were looking over those, doing erratic maneuvers and whatnot.
And we're going to do something over here too. We're trying to make sense of it.
Okay, cool. 10 knots of true wind, 4 knots of speed.
Okay. Might just take a little bit to get away from the island.
Yeah, agreed.
We're still pretty close. You see that little, like, you think that's a patch or a nick in the sail in the bottom triangle on the right?
Good question. I don't know. It's like a piece of tape,
Yeah.
not a patch. It looks like,
Something just stuck to it.
yeah.
We are not ripping. Not ripping. So our true wind direction is 134 degrees. Our true wind speed is 10 knots. Our apparent wind speed is 6 knots. And our speed through the water is 4 knots. And our GPS speed is 5.4 knots. I feel like we're slowly picking up speed, but we're probably in the shadow of the island of Grenada right now. You can see it's pretty mountainous, and it cuts all of our wind. So we just saw some lightning to the south of us. I don't know if you can see, but there's a squall back there. 3 buddy boats of ours are over there. You can't see on the GoPro, but there is a boat with a blue spinnaker out. So they still got their sails up. We're just going to keep an eye on things. So Grenada was a bit tough for me, as you all know. I think it just started feeling a bit too much like a routine where you're waking up and doing the same thing every day, seeing the same people every day, and not really getting to explore or have the adventures that I've become used to having every day. It feels so good to be out here on the water. It feels liberating and free, a nice breeze, the sound of the waves and the ocean. There are a bunch of buddy boats out here with us today, which is kind of fun always to be on an adventure with other people who are like-minded and sharing a similar passion. Although I've learned not everybody actually likes the sailing part, but they like the traveling part. Connor and I definitely enjoy the sailing part. It's pretty awesome to be able to, I don't know, just sail yourself wherever you want to go, weather permitting. But, you know, it's taken a lot of work and a lot of risk for us to be out here doing what we love to do. And part of that journey, I got my swallow tattoo when I was in Grenada. And I've never had a tattoo before. I've been kind of anti-tattoo. My mom was always surprised out of all her children that I wasn't the one who got a tattoo. But I guess I just could never think of anything that I wanted to have on my body permanently. But the swallow, it's a nautical tattoo, and it's kind of a tradition where once you've sailed 5,000 nautical miles, you've earned your swallow tattoo. So I felt like I really earned it. You know, we sold our house, we closed down our business, I quit my job, we pulled our kids out of school, we sold most all of our stuff, and we bought a catamaran before we even knew how to sail, and we just are like, we're gonna come out here and do it. We're gonna live a different kind of life. We're gonna live our dream. And, you know, now we've sailed close to 6,000 nautical miles. We've practically circumnavigated the Caribbean. We've been to a lot of different countries. We've met a lot of really fantastic people. We've made a lot of mistakes along the way, but we've learned a lot too. And I felt like that's a tattoo I could get. That's one that I feel I earned, and that's one that I would be proud to have until I'm old and can't do this anymore. But that's kind of it for now. I just wanted to share that with you. And there may be more thoughts later as we continue on this passage. But right now it's just really nice to be on a downwind sail, able to hang out up front. Last time we were doing this, we were actually motoring out into the Atlantic, so it's nice to have the sails up. Now if the dolphins would just come, it would be perfect. Pink Flamingo. Oh, nobody's at the helm. We have no wind. Pretty nice and relaxing and peaceful, but I wish we had a little bit of wind. I kind of think we should put up our asymmetrical sail, but it's late in the afternoon and I'm not sure that we want to fly it at night. Plus, we've never flown one before and it might be a bit of an undertaking just to figure out how to rig it. So here we are. What are you imitating? Well, it's pretty painful right now. We got 3 knots speed through the water. Our apparent wind speed is 6 knots. Our apparent wind angle is 148 degrees. And it would be nice to be going a lot faster. We just have no wind right now. Luffing sails. A little rainstorm over there.
That one. Turn it off! I see the light. I know it's on. Turn it off.
It is on.
Turn it off.
Looks like a big pond. Bigger than I'd ever thought.
Want me to bring the cooler over here?
Yeah.
Wowzer. Get off the floor. Yeah!
Sweet. That's a good fish.
You look tired. I don't know.
No, I'm not tired.
So do you think it's Dad's fish?
Okay. Yeah.
No, because you don't want to eat it. Ah, I'm gonna make you eat the mahi.
No, you're not.
Little squall dead ahead. It is 11:15 at night and we are going 6 knots. We still have the code 65 up, no main, and our apparent wind speed is about 9.5 knots, and our speed through the water is about 5.3 knots. There is a squall on the north side of us, pushing away from us, but there is lightning. And we have sailed about 73 nautical miles so far, and overall our average speed has been 5.6 knots. We've been sailing for 13 hours and 12 minutes. Connor is taking a nap and I'm up at the helm. Okay, it's 6:55 a.m. and we have sailed 119.5 nautical miles. We're averaging 5.7 knots, so not a lot of wind out here. We've been sailing for about 21 hours now, and Jenna on Pink Flamingo just informed us that she's seeing lots of trash and logs and debris in the water, so I'm just out here kind of keeping an eye out. Connor is trying to catch some more fish, and hoping the wind kind of starts picking up more as we get closer to Bonaire. Pretty uneventful night, which is always a good thing. Thanks for following along as we continue this wild ride through the Caribbean, learning about boats, about the sea, and about ourselves. We're so grateful to share these adventures as a family, and we couldn't do it without our Patreons. Thank you for believing in us. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps our channel grow. And if you leave a comment, know that it means the world to us. We love hearing from you, and I do my best to respond. See you next week.